JTF has taught me the value of giving back.
Humility.
Persistence.
Communication skills.
Confidence.
Diligence.
Advocacy.
Collaboration.
Compassion.
One thing I was surprised to learn about was just how many refugees there are in the world and how so many nonprofit organizations are formed to help them in many different ways.
By the end of 2020, there were 82.4 million refugees globally.
The average amount of time spent in refugee camp is 10 years.
How passionate other teens were about the issues refugees faced, and how many of them were eager to mobilize around those issues.
How enthusiastically supportive my friends and family were to help and to donate to my cause.
How so many different people can come together and help create change.
How much time and work goes into fundraising.
How a small group of people can make a big difference in just a short amount of time.
While learning about the struggles of reintegration of formerly incarcerated people, I learned and was shocked by how large of a problem it was.
How high incarcerations are in the United States and in California.
The lack of awareness and support for formerly and current incarcerated individuals.
The wide variety of programs offered to formerly and currently incarcerated people, and how all of them can help change people's lives for the better.
That successful fundraising is built on relationships and connections.
How hard it is to choose between different organizations, because I thought it would be fairly obvious, but it's really not, and it takes a lot of nuance.
That the amount that a person cares and relates to a specific cause is really the biggest impact on how much change they ultimately make.
I'm different from when I first started JTF because I've learned that at such a young age, I'm still able to provide a direct impact to those in need.
I've really realized how difficult it is to fundraise, and I've really grown an appreciation for people that do so and the impact that it makes on the world.
I have a deeper compassion and understanding for charities and how they work. I also now have a deeper understanding about the Afghan refugee crisis.
I really understand the grant asking process and all the work behind it. I thought it was much simpler than what it actually is. There's a lot of work, and how important each of these steps are, because it gets other people fired up and passionate about your topic if you do all the steps necessary.
I have more confidence in voicing my own opinions and working cohesively with others.
I have more experience with consensus building and working in a team.
I've developed an appreciation for working as a team to face an issue rather than trying to face it on my own.
I now have a better understanding of the situations that people are going through.
I've learned how to communicate with an organization to meet our aligned goals.
I have learned much more about how to fundraise and about philanthropy and working with others who I wouldn't typically work with or who I wouldn't typically see.
I'm a lot more aware of the issues that our society faces and how it's our duty to address those issues and to attempt to fix them.
More of a passionate leader and being able to communicate more efficiently and effectively with my teammates and peers as well as organizations. I learned also so many skills about how to write grants and how to look at grants, and it's just been such an impactful experience.
Through the organization, I've been able to make a lasting impact on my community while also making lifelong connections with Jewish teens in my area. I'm so grateful to have had the opportunity to be a part of JTF.
I've become more aware and conscious of our world and the power that I have to change it.